Hello everyone, my name is Ned Finn. Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the stream, and welcome back to Dwarf Fortress, the histories of avarice and enterprise. Hello, Matto, in the chatto. How's it going, my guy? How's your Monday treating you, palo mine? Buddy boy? Jumping straight back into Dwarf Fortress here, folks. Still utterly baffled by... Oh, it's up to 5,000 now. The hell is going on here? Very peculiar. This is inscrutable. I have no capacity for this. We are good, Matto. I appreciate you asking, as always. Elven Caravan, we managed to piss off. Empty food storage item. Are we out of our barrels already? Well, that's something that we can tackle. What else are we looking at? Look at all those fish we've got. Cancels cut gem, need rough cut gems. Forged steel breastplate. So it's mostly a bunch of coal issues that we need. Oh god, we've got another migrant wave. Good lord. Let's see here. Where are you standing on beds? 154 in use. I'll take it. What else are we looking at here? Charcoal has been completed. We should be processing more lignite now, right? More coke into lignite. In theory, right? Let's see here. Dwarf, migrants, stray water buffalo. Speaking of which, because we keep seeing animals die in our halls. Units, no. For Z. Everything set out for... Yeah, see, look at this, look at this, look at this. These poor bastards would end up dying. Eventually, they would end up starving because they don't have a pasture. Cool beans, cool beans, cool beans. Got these fellows. Like, what all is this dude wearing? Sheepwool shirt. Yeah. He's got a steel battle axe, and that's it. That's all my boy has got to his name. Very unfortunate. We hate to see it. Somehow, the frickin' Farmers Guild has improved its room quality by means that I care not to speculate at this point, because I couldn't seem to get the damn thing to go up previously, but whatever. It's kind of beside the point at this particular juncture, I would say. Hey. It's got these dwarves annoyed. Dwarven children. Our necromancer, who's always insane. What's your problem, buddy boy? Here's some thoughts. Health. Trouble breathing, sensory nerve damage. Well, I would be pretty upset, too, if I was experiencing sensory nerve damage. Good lordy. Okay. That's... Okay, that is lignite. And that is coke. Okay, we are refining. Okay, that's done in the smelters, of which we have 4. Which I'll take. We've got plenty of coke coming out of the furnaces. Okay. Fantastic. Sure. Birth to a water buffalo calf. Sparring. It's returning. Become a broker. Okay, bye, Elven Caravan. Sorry that we've pissed you off again. Pigtail shirt. Become a wrestler. Rough gems. Make coke from lignite. Hey, is that an ongoing... It sure is. Okay, so that is like an ongoing order that we have for folks as well. Not sure how that I overlooked that, but it makes no matter one way or the other. Did quite a lot of digging of lignite, yes? Oh, there's more lignite there. Ooh, more lignite in both spots, actually. Very important. The fortress demands fuel is the thing. Speaking of which, coke? Hey, we got 46 coke. Fantastic. Units of coke? Coke's possibly hard to say. We did get that platinum earlier, which is nice. Okay, that's the end of the line on that particular lignite path. I mean, we're going to dig out this lignite as much as possible because the fuel is very important. Okie dokie. Let's build some jet walls here, shall we? Use last block and keep building once done. Yeah. And that we can definitely go ahead and do because that's clear one way or the other. You got to be careful with these frickin' walls now. Because if your dwarves are silly with how they handle themselves... You'll end up cutting off access to your own construction, which is very unfortunate. Let's see here. And we'll go ahead and build some doors. Boop. You just use the closest material for that. Boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. And then we also need... wall, for which we'll use jet. Fantastic. Go ahead and place some beds. Use the closest material for those. Boop, boop, boop. And boop. Okay. And just like that, I think... Oh, no. We've got one more that we can do. Furniture, bed. Boop. And then we'll go ahead and sign these with a multi-tool or a multi-paint. There we go. Look at all those. Good lord. Lovely bedrooms, though. Oh my gosh, that's Minimus Coal. How did I miss this? Oh, fellas. We got coal here, fellas. Not a ton, but some. Got coal hiding out in the church. How the hell did we miss that? Unfortunate. Found dead, contorted in fear. Hold on. Hold on just a bloody tick. Now, is this from the Eton attack? Or is there, like... Oh, gosh. Well, there is a ghost. The ghost might have scared him off, honestly. Or spooked him. Spooked him something fierce. That's fine. We're dealing with the, our dead here as well. Just give it a second. There's something rather skeletal about the structure of these things, especially as they show up on the map, which is only appropriate, in fairness. Good lord. I do apologize. Jet blocks. Oh, Jesus, please us. Okay, I think that is the last of the bituminous coal here. Yep. Not a ton yielded, but I'll take it, you know. I will take it. We got some good material here. Got the damp walls, huh? No bueno. Ooh, there's more coal. More bituminous coal. Bituminous coal. I cannot overemphasize the significance of. Have we gotten a single chunk of actual coal from these walls? Hard to say. I think maybe not, because there's certainly nothing lying around now. There's a chunk, and that right there. That's 9 coke right there. That is 9 units of refined fuel, which is phenomenal. Animal accessible. Taken by mood. Got someone taken by a mood. Sparring, limonite. Okay, look at all those forging tasks that we've completed. Hey, that's a good thing. What's returned? See, I have no idea what these things mean. Honeybee, wrestler, dead, contorted in fear. Cool. Oh, hello. Yes. Possessed by unknown forces. Okay. He's hauling, like, bones. The soundtrack for this game low-key kicks ass. He's gathering up his material, stray bull. He's gathering 16 bull bones, which seems excessive. He's muttering Olan Dobar, but he is working though, which is good. That's very, very good. As long as he is working on his task, like, fine. Oh, there's more bituminous coal. Hell yes. Okay. Turns out that was just regular chert wall, but that's fine. We can dig into that nonetheless. Mining. That's just more regular chert. It'll be as much coal as we can get at. I will, you know, I can dig it. All right, there we go. Ast has completed his a pearwood armor stand, apparently, which is fine, I suppose. You know what else we should do here? Make some more wheelbarrows. Copper wheelbarrows. We're going to make 10 of the suckers. Why not? Might as bloody well. 150 population. Is the 19th of Fellsight, late spring in the year 208. The goal here, that's more bituminous coal. The goal here is still to make it to, I think it's the year 212. It's a decade's worth of history for our fortress. So, you know. Still got some time ahead of us. Some opal clusters. Amber opals. Of course, more bituminous coal. Completely zoned out there for a moment. I was lost to pondering. Honestly, game could make these things a little bit more clear for us, couldn't we? But it's okay. We spotted them nonetheless. Nonetheless. All right. I mean, all this coal is going to be super... Oh, no. We have struck... some whetstone. Not an actual whetstone, mind you, but like, you know, damp rock. Past which we will not dig because it is an aquifer and we want not to drown our caverns there. What's up, goblin friend? Excuse me. And presumably this, Oh, a vile force of darkness has arrived. That's very unfortunate. Can you tell them to go the hell away? All ranged dudes as well. Okay, well... Now, have we made our friggin... Gosh, so few of these guys have actual weapons! What? Okay, here's an important question. Why on earth do you guys not have weapons? Steel axe, cool. Steel axe. Steel axe, steel axe. Staggered training. Iron breastplate. None of these dudes have freaking shields at all. Did we not make any bucklers? Hold on. Where are my stocks at? We absolutely did. Why are you guys not wearing your friggin' bucklers? Your friggin' bucklers. Why are you not wearing them? Well, at least most of them have their weapons. This is all very unfortunate. I do not know why. Okay. Here's what we're going to do, right? And uniform. Melee. Hold on. Because that's definitely not spelled correctly. So it's going to be male. A. New bodywear. Breastplate. Headwear. Helm. Legwear. Greaves. Greaves? Yes. Handwear. Gauntlets. Footwear. Low boots. Bucklers. Weapons, any. Individual choice melee. Confirm and save uniform. Sign uniform. Got this freaking vile force of darkness breathing down our necks. I did not want to have to deal with. Oh my gosh, they're actually gathering steel breastplates. Yes. 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 I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I do not know why. Do we not have gauntlet? Or, hold on. Do we not have greaves? I know I made gauntlets. Did I not? Am I crazy? No, we definitely have plenty of gauntlets. These guys are just being stupid. It's fine. Okay, where are these awful little goblin men? Units. Other. Oh, Jesus, please us. They're in the tunnels. Oh, no. No, 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 no. We also need more bins for our coal, but that's kind of neither here nor there. They're just, okay. They're all here. Freaking kill him. Gish. Get him, fellas. Is that an undead dwarf? Doesn't matter. Okay. We are losing some of our, your hostile invader. Ugh. Let's claim the position of the abbot of the defensive denomination. Okay. Seems kind of besides the point at this particular juncture. Confirm. Gosh, this is terrible. Kind of going for the World War II Russian gambit here of just kind of sending an endless endless waves of dudes. This is very unfortunate. We're losing an awful lot of people here this way. Very unfortunate. So without a leader... It's also worth mentioning that if everyone in the fortress dies, that is also like I'm gonna call that conclusive. Not a success, obviously, but it is conclusive. These guys are running away, eh? Staggered training. That's not what we need to be doing, is it? It doesn't matter. Assign a leader. Mechanic. Yeah. Honestly, for, like, dwarves in the halls, could have been worse. Could have been a lot worse, honestly. Let's go ahead and unlock these. So with these, unlock all of this. Now we have some dead dwarves that we need to do something with here. How's our coffins looking, folks? Sure, burial. Closest material. Well, that's fewer bedrooms we need now. I just hope that we've got enough doors. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Then we set tombs. Multi. Done. Okay. Nobles. Our militia commander. We no longer have a bookkeeper? Unacceptable. Proficient record keeper. Hey, what's up, Edsel Sodkol? You're our new frickin' bookkeeper. Congratulations. YouTube, you should be responding. Don't be difficult like this to me. What is my studio widget saying? Viewers will experience buffering. Well, that's unfortunate, but, like, not much we can do about it, on the other hand. Got a number of ghosts haunting the fortress as well, which is, you know, we're going to call that non-ideal, to be completely honest. I have not the intellectual capacity for all this nonsense. Got one more goblin here. Causing trouble. He's also not causing too much trouble. I think he's... Yeah, he's getting ready to leave the map. I can live with that. No health problems, no wounds. Oh, well. Whatever. Farewell, last goblin. Rest in piss, etc. More frickin' lignite. Oh, that's right. We need more bins, don't we? Yeah, because we got way too much coke here and nowhere to put it. Cassowary leather. You can be trashed. You can also be trashed. This fella. Trash. Petitions. The Creative Compassion. That requires a temple complex and a high priest. I'm going to deny that. You can come in. Needs an empty bucket? We do need some empty buckets, huh? Let's make some buckets. And let's also make some barrels. An empty food storage item. We also need some bins as well. What is this pig's ear looking thing? Or it is an ear? Well, would you look at that? There we go. Let's clearing that out a little bit for us. Leave one stream's chat and return. Here, the grind never stops. Well, hello, Happo. Welcome to the stream. Playing a little Dwarf Fortress this fine evening. How's life treating you? Why is this leather bag locked here? Peculiar. Inscrutable, some might even say. No matter. Onwards and upwards. It's been put to Dwarf. Hey! We put one of our ghosts to rest. It's fantastic. Name is Cole. Honeybee. Birth to a lamb. Yes. Okay. Creative compassion. Actually doing some game dev. Very impressive. So tell me about that. I'm fascinated. Accidental. Yes. Yes. There was a... we've had a couple of rough patches here. There was an Etten. It's a two-headed giant that killed a number of folks. We had some goblins that showed up, causing a little bit of a ruckus. So yeah, we had some dwarven ghosts. There probably still are some dwarven ghosts. Corrupted dwarf. They're fine. That's actually a good question. Deceased. Okay. Deceased but not ghostly. I'll take it. Unless they'd be under other. I don't think they would be. No. That's fine. Yeah. So dwarves that are not put to rest can come back as ghosts, causing just general displeasure among the people. And the way to solve for that is just getting folks put away. Could someone actually put Thob Demgasmal in this coffin, please? Could we do that? That'd be like super cool. Paranormal activity aside, my game is an RPG. Heavily themed around Dante's Inferno. Very neat. The Divine Comedy by that was written by Dante Alighieri, wasn't it? Or was it like, I don't know, who freaking... Let's check this. The Divine Comedy by Dante Alighieri, an Italian narrative poem considered the pinnacle of Italian and Western literature. A pinnacle of Italian and Western literature. Let's see here. We need more doors so we can make more tombs. Yeah, more tombs would be good. Rock door. Make like 20 of those. Copper bucket. Ew. Copper bucket, copper barrel. Okay, so the forges are working overtime here. We really do need like another set of we need another set of forges, which is kind of insane. But I think it's necessary. Let's go ahead and carve out another set of smelters, I think. And then from there... Oh, that's almost perfect. Almost. Not quite, but almost. Let me carve out another set of... Yeah. Carve out another set of forges. Like 4 more forges, legitimately. I think it will behoove us. Okay, we are organizing these into bins. God bless the bins. Makes life so much easier. Bins and barrels and all that good stuff. I mean, if avoidable, you really don't want a bunch of stuff sitting out in on the ground, if possible. You want it all in bins. And do the smelter. Where's my smelter? Is it the furnace? No, it's a smelter. Where do we find that thing? Workshops, furnaces. Okay. It is a type of furnace. It's just not the only type of furnace. Ew. Cancel construction. This is smelter. Boom. Boom de boom de boom. I've got more chalk, which is cool, because that means that's more flux, which means more pig iron, which means more... Oh, what's causing this miasm? Excuse me? That's the corrupted butcher. I don't know what to do with corrupted dwarves, but, like... Rotten left hand. Oh, gosh. Okay, so we need to, like... get rid of this stuff, huh? Anything that is, like... Well, screw it. We don't need to keep all these teeth around either, do we? Okay. Well, that ought to get us somewhere. Did someone steal one of our artifacts? Good lord. How are you guys doing? BDV. If you guys could get, like, actual weapons, that would be, like, super dope. Equipment. Oh, it's 2 assigned items, because it's gauntlets and... Oh, okay, I gotcha. Alright, could we also make, like, some steel helms? Where there are piles of teeth littering the corridors? Ties the room together. No, the goblins came in here, and in Dwarf Fortress, when combat breaks out, folks have a very distinct frequency of it. It happens quite often that you end up seeing teeth lost. These things happen. Can't be helped. Of more concerning is like these severed hands and stuff. They're sitting again. The result of the goblin attack. We're getting rid of that. It's fine. The miasma is bumming people out, but we can deal with that. Can be dealt. Was seen being passed to a thief. Is the thief here? Guest friendly. No, I have not the care nor the psycho-emotional wherewithal to figure out how to deal with thieves in this game. It's well past my capacity. I just need to know how many pig iron bars we have. 18 pig iron bars. Cool. What about regular iron bars? Definitely not a good fortress to visit. Ha ha. Okay. Dump that. Dump the hand. dump this other hand. Thank you. All right, and then chalk. We've already got chalk blocks that we might as well use. Right. Right. Not the actual raw chalk, mind you, just the chalk blocks. Gonna dig that out as well. Just kind of continuing to work on planning out the... We got another migrant wave. We're kind of continuing to float around 150 despite, like, repeated violent attacks and, like, serious losses of life. Which is an absolute win. Let's go ahead. Have to unleash my inner evil genius to stop thieves. I would assume that is like booby-trapping artifact rooms and such, which, again, the psycho-emotional wherewithal I do not have. Let's see here. And do workshops. So our metalsmiths. And let's just use more chalk blocks, honestly. And the iron anvils. Chalk blocks. There we go. We've got more coal. More delicious bituminous coal. I'm assuming there's ways to assign guards or something, but these games are above me, honestly. In fairness, Hapo, Dwarf Fortress is like an arch example of its genre, right? Like, for something a lot more approachable, I will never not recommend folks give RimWorld a shot. It's got its issues. It does engage in that same flavor of maximalist design, but it is substantially more approachable than something like Dwarf Fortress. It explains itself a lot better. You don't have to, like, intuit and, like, reverse engineer nearly as much to figure things out. The production chains are a little less complicated as well, not for nothing. But there is something that tickles the brain just right about Dwarf Fortress. And as someone who has gotten an enormous amount of enjoyment out of its kind of intellectual descendants, like RimWorld, you know, kind of even buying this game without knowing if I would going to be able to, like, really kind of scratch the surface of it. I still felt it was giving kind of just due respect to Taryn Adams and Zach Adams as well, to pick up this frickin' game and you know, kind of contribute to the cause if nothing else. Next time there's a sale, I'll hopefully have a job to try it out. Absolutely. Freaking RimWorld is highly recommended. It's one of my top played games of all time. How many hours have I put into that heaven-forsaken game? Dang. Yeah, not only is it my one of my most played games. It is my number 3 most played game, at least according to my Steam library, behind The Binding of Isaac and my obsession for a tremendous chunk of time, Once Upon a Time, The Sims 3. But yeah, with 645 hours in RimWorld, it is one of my most played games on Steam. Now, in fairness, the total amount of time that I've put into... what do you call it? Minecraft probably still might top even my 1,500 some odd hours in The Sims 3, but probably not by as much as I'd want to see. Or maybe as I wouldn't want to see. It's hard to say. That's all hematite, which can all be... God, that hematite is actually yielding an awful lot of material. Like, we're getting a lot of ore from this vein, which is great. There's also more frickin' bituminous coal, which is, again, important. Ooh. Okay, let's go ahead and check 2 things here. I'm going to go to bars, see how much steel we have. We're out of steel. That is tragic. Okay, but that's fine. Check my bars again. We have lots of iron bars. We have a decent amount of pig iron bars as well. We've got so much coke. That's phenomenal. Coke being a refined coal product that is used as fuel, not like Coca-Cola or indeed cocaine. Let's go ahead and produce another 12 pig iron bars. And then we will make 30 steel bars. It's going to be a lot of iron. It's going to be a lot of fuel. But from there, with 30 steel bars, we can make the helms and gauntlets that we need. I search some stuff up and suddenly I hear cocaine. Yeah, man. Mile a minute here on the Ned Finn channel. It's probably because of the cocaine. What am I looking for? Helms. Helm. We're going to make steel helms. We're going to make 10 of those. We're going to make greaves. Make steel greaves. Cool. Okay. And those will all get approved. We'll go ahead and make pig iron bars. We'll make the steel. We'll make the steel helms and the steel greaves. And we should still have like 10 things of steel left over, which is great. Creating compassion, no. Bringing this stuff to me. A human bard wasting ghoul is visiting. Okay. Well, as long as he pays his tab. Ooh, that reminds me. Let's go ahead. Go back outside. And make sure that all of these babby animals are assigned to the pasture. It's weird that these guys don't get automatically assigned to the pastures, and I think some of them do. One of those little mysteries. Adios, Hapo. I do appreciate you popping into the stream. Sleep well, and you can catch me for more of this silliness on Wednesday. Ashapurge. Urshapurge. Super. What do we got? No, and I'll tell you why I'm not sure about doing that, because, like, This frickin' Guildhall thing is still, like, bumming me out. Don't know how to fix that. I mean, what kind of furniture else do we have? Cabinets, instruments. It's just statues. It's statues and like bookcases. Even the display cases don't contribute the actual value of the item to the room quality, right? So like, I don't freaking know. Pig iron bars. Steel bars, pig iron bars. Okay. Yeah. Honestly, another set of smelters wouldn't go amiss, but we're going to stick to the ones that we have for right now. For the time being. Please get rid of this junk. This yunk. Alrighty then. Midsummer of the year 208. Okay. Like, that gets us kind of, you know, a decent chunk through year 208. Got another hour or so. This might be a 90-minute stream. Hard to say. Need flux boulders. Are we out of chalk? Oh, that's unfortunate. That's more friggin' coal as well. Alright, well, that's lots more coal. Well, coal honestly is less of the concern right now than the chalk is. So let's go ahead and start digging out this flux stone. Because, we need it. It's all chalk. Which is good. I guess. Because we need flux both for making... Oh, gosh. Ugh. The flux is needed for both the pig iron and the steel production, yeah? Very unfortunate. Just means that we need a lot of chalk. That's fine. We can handle that. Now, some of this is chert, which we don't need, but a lot of this is chalk, which we do need. Still all chalk. Still mostly chalk. There's some chert thrown in here as well. But this is a lot of chalk walls, and it is yielding a lot of chalk boulders, which is good. Just noticed Hapo saying it's time for him to fail to fall asleep. That's funny. Unfortunate. Insomnia is not a joke. That's a bunch of chalk through there. A lot of chalk through here, which we will kind of yoink out. Oh, and there's some of the lignite there as well, which I will grab. No traction bench. Boo. I haven't the mental capacity for building the traction benches. I simply do not. I lack the will to go on. Recent thoughts? Lack of meals for too long. Drink from plant. Drink from plant. Tree llama. Need steel bars. The Company of Sweetness, which is a planter's guild. Well, that we can do. It requires a guild hall. There's a planter's guild, which is to be distinguished from a farmer's guild. It's 14 by 6. Go ahead and build him a guild hall. Yeah, that's fine. That's actually bloody fine. Perfectly bloody fine. Plants, no traction, no steel bars. Do the steel greaves require 2 steel bars? That's unfortunate. Big if true. Let me rephrase that. Unfortunate if true. Yeah, chalk and hematite. I need not tell you that the hematite is in fact important. That's some lignite? No, I don't think so. We do need to go ahead and get some of these things dug out. Let's go ahead and build out our jet walls here. We definitely want to go ahead and get this established as a guild hall before the night is out. So for that, we're going to go to construction. Walls. Choose material after. Jet blocks for all. Then we use last material. Go for that. Yeesh. Then from there, we do go ahead and build a door. It's going to be a jet door. Why not? Hey, how's our tombs looking? Also, how's our doors looking? Okay, so here's the good news. There is at least one unoccupied, unused tomb, which means that there's, you know... we're not, like, at or beyond tomb capacity, right? Which we're going to call a good thing here. And assign these last 3 tombs. Done. Okay. Bituminous coal has been... Okay, we need to build a frickin' traction bench. That is going to be a quick trip to the Google. I do believe. The traction bench. Hospital zone. Setting up a hospital. Bone doctor. Plaster. Where the friggin... Here we go. Traction bench is used by a bone doctor in a hospital zone to immobilize a dwarf that has sustained complex or overlapping fractures. Constructed in a mechanics workshop and requires a table, a mechanism, a rope, or chain to construct. Quality of each component is not reflected in the quality of the traction bench. Only material of the table is used as the material for the bench. Recycling low-quality, low-value components into high-quality traction benches can provide a modest increase in value. Note that if any stockpiles are linked to blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I'm not linking stockpiles because that crap is beyond me. Now, we do actually have an assigned hospital. It's terrible, and it's right here. But it is, able to receive supplies, cloth splints, crutches, thread. So a traction bench would kind of be the final thing that we would want to get ourselves set up with, right? So for that, we're going to dig this out and build ourselves... What did we say was necessary? Carpenter, crafter, screw press? Certainly not. The mechanic. The mechanic is what we need. Is what we need. Workshops, mechanic, boom. And we're going to go ahead and use, I don't know, microline blocks. That's fine. A new task. Make rock mechanisms? No. Okay, let's see here. Mechanism. We are going to make some copper mechanisms. We're also going to make a copper chain. We're going to set these things to like 3 of each. And then do we need a table for the traction table? That would make a certain amount of sense. Table, mechanism, and a rope or chain. Okay. Do we have spare tables? We sure do. Cool beans. So we'll be making an all copper traction table. Cool. Cave wheat seeds. We're all out of cave wheat seeds. Hold on. Now here's a very important thing. For this we go to Y for labor. And where's kitchen? Cave wheat. We are allowed to brew. We are only allowed to brew. Can't cook it. Okay. Well, never mind then. That's fine. It's like a, it's like a barley whiskey or something, right? What on earth is this? Is this thing trailing its entrails around? It's a corrupted butcher. Well, that's... Didn't feel anything while crying on somebody in charge. Okay. Dead body. Well, this is all very peculiar. Don't know what to make of this particular thing. Dwarven child corrupted butcher stands up. Okay. Well, I don't understand what any of that means. So, you know, so far, par for the friggin' course. I don't know what to make of any of that. It's probably fine. It's probably nothing to worry about, right? Bit of cloth. Are we out of barrels again? This is unthinkable. Unthunkable. Lots of fish. Lots of frickin' fish. You've got a... Oh, thank goodness that's not a severed hand. That's just a glove. Whew. Important to confirm these things, right? Honestly, a game save kind of feels like a sign from God at this point. But we are, what, early autumn. So we've gotten through a full half of a year, the past hour or so, which is, you know, something. Just, you know. Oh, God, 8 more, just like 7 or 8 more streams will be home free. Ugh. Anyway. Okay, what the heck is a corrupted butcher? Is this a thing that I should be concerned about? Corrupted. This really isn't bringing up anything. Okay, this is confusing to me. It's also worth mentioning this is the stupid AI overview, which is also being unhelpful. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Shall not worry about it. Strong, tough, and creative. So this hideous thing is just gonna, like... Thief. Okay, this we can deal with. As a kobold thief. I'll drive these things away if it kills us. Get out of here, kobold thief. You too. Other kobold thief. And don't come back now, you hear? We'll chase you off. Me and the boys. And girls. The whole frickin' crew. Alrighty then. Where are we standing on this? Were we able to make a traction bench? Copper mechanisms? Hold on. Stocks. Traction. Okay. That might not even be showing up. Let's give this the old... let's make sure that we actually have this set up here. Make a traction bench. We need literally one, and I'll be happy. Goodness. Alright. Gosh, I forgot about my freaking guild hall that I need to establish. Okay, let's go ahead and quick focus on that. Go ahead and use jet blocks for that. And then from there, smooth the rest of the thing. Man, you love to see the whole community come together like that. Good lord. Alright, so they've smoothed this all out, which is good. We're going to go ahead and set them to carve the whole thing out as well. Why not? Hey, how's our stupid guild hall looking? Oh, down to 3,500 value. Interesting. Fascinating, some might say. Why is that? I don't know. It's an absolute inscrutable mystery to me. Hey, the traction bench got made. Where are you taking that thing, buddy boy? Or is that no longer even being considered? Oh god, I forgot about the flippin' the caravan we'll deal with next stream, folks. That's a simple fact of the matter. Okay. From here, assign this as a meeting area. Except turn that into a guild hall specifically. And then this is a planter's guild hall. That's what we said, right? A bone carver hall. Not a fishery worker or a fisher dwarf or a fish dissector, a fish cleaner hall. No, 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 no. Supposed to be a planter hall. There we go. Speaks to how many frickin' different skills are in this heaven-forsaken game. Okay, yeah, so like... I am starting to be convinced. See, Planter Guild Hall. I'm starting to be convinced that that this is not an accurate reflection of what the actual value of the building is. I'm starting to be convinced of that. I'm basing that off of my own intuition, but it is what it is. Got those things. Not worried about any of that. Have we built the traction bench yet? We have not. And we will not. Not today. Because I am hella tired. It's a short stream. I know it's a short stream. It's going to have to do it for me. I will be back on Wednesday with something fun and exciting. But for right now, folks, thank you all very much for watching. I am Ned Finn, and until next time, goodbye forever.